Who's coming in here?
Probably JR.
Huh?
JR.
You live around here?
Who?
Yeah.
No. He comes over here every day to do schoolwork.
Oh. Okay. I need
I need some scissors, Israel. I know how to fix this.
I don't have any.
Okay. What are you going through, man? What is your problem? They tell them you got a problem. I mean, why you won't listen to what your mother and your grandmother tell you what to do?
I do, but they just have to say it like once or like twice.
But why do they have to say it twice?
Cause I'm not listening.
Because you're not listening? Why are you not listening? When they tell you to go get something to eat, do they have to say it twice?
Sometimes.
Because you're not listening?
Yes.
Okay, how old are you?
12.
12? What if I told you that, and they didn't tell you and they didn't want to tell you, what if I told you that a 13-year-old, is that what you do now? You're not listening? Is that you have attention deficit? Okay, you need to concentrate. Now maybe that's what one of your problems is. What if I told you that a 13-year-old boy slapped your mama? What would you do? What would you think you need to do?
Beat him up.
Beat him up? Why?
Because he just hit my mom.
So, what do you care? I mean, does he have to do it twice for you to beat him up?
No.
You know, do it twice? Okay, whenever time that they tell you to do something and you talk back, that's what you doing? You actually slapping your mama? Your own mama? That's just another form of doing it. Because, when you eat up here, when do you get paid? What days you get paid on?
I don't.
You don't? How do you eat? Who buys the food?
Everybody.
Everybody? And you don't listen to nobody, and they have to tell you twice to do stuff. If that's fair to you, that's fair to you?
No.
Look at, you got a household, you got a roof over your head, and they got to tell you twice to do something because you're not listening. But when they go to the store buy that food, they ain't got to go in there twice. They just gonna feed. Let's feed Izzie. Let's do for Izzie. Let's pay to keep the lights on. That's what they doing. And you got to talk smart to them. You got to talk back to them. That ain't right, man. It ain't right at all. I mean, I guess if you think you're grown, you think you can go out there and hold a job on your own?
No.
See what I'm saying? You can't do nothing on your own, but you don't want to do what they say, or you got to talk back to them. I mean, that's ridiculous. Man, I thought you was better than that. I was shocked when I heard about this. And I sit here and say, next time I go to Christina Lynn, we go to the movie, we're going to go pick up Izzie. She said, yeah. Not now. That's rewarding you for being disrespectful to your parents and your grandmother, to your mother and your grandmother. What do you think? What do you think should happen? What do you think needs to be done for you to straighten up like that? What do you think? What do you think your problem is? And where'd you get that from anyway? You watch TV and you watch how they talk to their mother and fathers and stuff like that? Is that where you get that from?
No, I don't watch TV that much.
So where are you getting the disrespect from? You don't know. So if you don't know where you're getting the disrespect from, do you have any respect for your mother and your grandmother?
Yes.
And this is the way you show it? By talking back and talking smart and all that?
No.
Well, that's what it seems to be happening. You can't fool me. Now, I already know what time it is. See, I don't think I need to come over here and physically lay all hands on you. But if you physically lay hands on them, then we got a problem. We already got a problem. You disrespecting these black queens up in this house that's taking care of you. We got too many of them right now, young black boys in here disrespecting their mothers, grandmothers, and sisters and all that, and can't afford to do nothing for themselves. There's too many of them like that, man. They sit here and they feed you, they clothe you, they house you, take you to school and do whatever they need to do, and then you gonna talk crazy to them? That ain't acceptable to me. I got no love for you if that's the way you gonna continue. None. Now, if it's time for you to step up and be a man. You understand? Because I'm going to ask again about this situation. I know I ain't been around here all that often, whatever, but if I could just save one, because you're going to end up either in jail, out there in the streets, or whatever, and such, I know you don't want that. I don't think you want it. Do you want it? No. Would you like to go? I can set it up where you can go spend a night in jail, and that way you'll know how it is, so when you go, you'll already got a feel for it. Would you like that? You got to do better, man. You getting to be a young man, you got to treat these black queens right. You can't be no king if you ain't treating the queen right. That's where we come from. Kings and queens. And you letting this outside influence bringing this into the house, I can't have that. Because I know they treat you right. I know you ain't hungry. I know you ain't going without food. I know you ain't going without schooling and all the necessities that a young child needs or whatever. He may not be able to buy you everything you want, but you got everything you need. So you need to do better, man. I'll be checking up and seeing what's going on. If we got to go another route, we'll go another route. What route that is, we'll see on the next report. You understand? Give me some love, brother. You need to treat them right, man. So that's what I'm saying. If I got to do what I got to do, I can't let you have. You can't be disrespecting them, man. That's just bottom line. Tell you to go sweep something, just go sweep. Yes, ma'am. Go pick up something. Yes, ma'am. Go turn off that light because you didn't turn it on. Yes, ma'am. Just do what they ask you to do. If you go sweep out the whole driveway, it don't matter. Just do what they ask you to do. Without back talk. Without talking smart. Because what you're doing is you slapping them in the face when you do that. I ain't never hit a woman. Ain't never will. I was taught at a young age not to even say nothing. Utter a word. You can't, man. You got to do better, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, we'll see if any of this got into your brain. We'll see. I'm going to see. They're going to tell me. I'll be sticking around. I got to go and get ready for work.